Hello, time for phonics. Let's review these special sounds and say the clue word that goes with our card. On your letters and sounds page today, you're going to see these special sounds again, but you will need to come up with a new clue word. So you be thinking, and we'll do it together when we get to that page. Here we go. E in key, E-Y. Ire in fire, I-R-E. In city, C. Air in bear, E-A-R. In phone, P-H. E in leaf, E-A. In thread, E-A. W in whale, W-H. And then we're back at the beginning. Okay, now take out your letters and sounds, page 132. This is the page we're on today. You've already written your name on the other side, so you do not need to write your name on that side today. Now you'll notice at the top of the page is the picture for the special sound that we just reviewed, but you need to come up with a new word. So the first one is E in key. Can you think of a word that has that special sound in it? It wouldn't be me. We're not looking for rhyming words. So if you thought of me, no, that's M-E. E in key is spelled E-Y. So you need a word that has a long E sound. Yes. Ben, right over here. Sorry about that. Just a second. Ben, right here.
Thank you. I'll call him back.
So you need a special sound. You need a word that has the special sound E-Y in it. Let's look at the back of the card and it will give us some ideas. So we have donkey, has a long E sound. Monkey, chimney. Turkey, money, honey. Okay, so you pick one. It has the long E sound, but it is spelled E-Y. Okay, did you pick one and spell it? All right, let's do the next one. Ire in fire, I-R-E. So we are looking, or we are thinking of a special sound that has a long I sound and the R sound. Hey Ben, can you go in your bedroom so I can finish teaching my class? Shut your door, okay? Thank you. So you're looking for a special sound that has a long I sound, but also has the letter R in it. Want some hints? All right, let's look at the back. Entire, wire. Ooh, that's a good one. Desire, to want something. Require, retire, inquire. To have a question. So you pick one and write it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. What's that a picture of? You say that special sound? In city, C. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute to think. I'll be right back. Come up with one. So it has to have an S sound, but it's a C. These are a little tricky to do on your own. Let's do some together. Let's look at the back. scent, rice, face. So the C comes before E, I, or Y. That's what makes it say the S sound. Price, Pacific, circus. Okay, you write one. Next one. We have 3 EAR special sounds. We have in earth, ear in ear, and air in bear. So we need a word that has a long A sound and an R sound. Compare, to take two things and to see how they are related. Okay, I don't have any more. Let's look together. Oh, pear, a fruit. Swear, wear, and tear. Okay, you pick one and write it. Okay, the next one, can you say that special sound? In phone, PH. So we need a word that has a F sound, but it's spelled with a PH. Let's look. Phrase. Hey, we learned the difference between a sentence and a phrase. A phrase is just the macaroni, but a sentence is a complete thought. It's the macaroni and the cheese. Phrase is spelled with a PH. Nephew. Phonics. That's the subject we're learning right now. Photograph. Alphabet. And elephant. Okay, write one. Okay, so another EA that we have, we talked about EAR. There are also 3 EAs. We have A in steak, A in thread, and E in leaf. E in leaf has a long E sound and the A is silent. So can we think of a word that has a long E sound, but it is spelled EA? Okay, here you go. Beat, each, read, you can do that. Breathe, grease, peanut. Now that's a compound word, peanut. Okay, pick one and write it. So we said there were 3 EA special sounds. This was one of them, was E in leaf, and another one is E in thread. So we need a word that has a short E sound, but it's spelled EA with a silent A. Okay, let's look. Let's read them together. Bread, spread, red. Now, red and read are spelled the same way. You just have to see in the sentence, is it pronounced with a long E for read or a short E for red? It depends on the context of the sentence. Breath and breathe are the same. It could be a long E or a short E, depending on how it's used in the sentence. Can you see that there? Heavy, feather. Okay, pick one. So you could use breathe and breath for the leaf and the thread, because one way it says a long E and one way it says a short E. All right, one more. What is that special sound? All right. In whale, W-H. And we talked about this in handwriting. Maybe you haven't done handwriting yet, but you will be writing about whales in your creative writing today and learning about some interesting facts. wheat, white, wheel, which, when, and while. As you can hear, the H is silent. Pick one to write. Okay. Next on your paper is to underline the root word, circle the prefix and the suffix. Now let's take a quick look at language and then I'll let you work on the paper. Number 1, it says write 2 rhyming words for each word. So a rhyming word has the same ending sound. When we were doing these, they had to have the same special sound. So that's why I gave you some choices to look at. But these you should be able to do just by listening to saying the word out loud. They want you to do 2 for each one, so let's us do 1 for each one, and then you just need to come up with 1 on your own. So I'll show you where I am. Okay, I'm right here. I'm on, let's see, language, page 132. And it says write 2 rhyming words for each word. Bunch. So it has to have the same ending sound. Well, if I put an L instead of a B, what would I have? Lunch. And then you just come up with 1 more. Bring. What do you do in music class? Sing. And then you come up with 1 more. Weep. There's a vehicle that rhymes with weep, Jeep, and then you come up with 1 more. Down here, you're going to match rhyming words. And down here, mark the circle beside the sentence that tells about the picture. All right, that is it for your phonics lesson today. So go ahead and complete those worksheets, take a photo, and send it to me. That's it for today. Bye-bye.